Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Two things real quick. Sorry for the mess back here. Oh, I just hit my hand off the dog crate. I'm about to start cleaning up our room, but it's a little messy right now. But, and then the second thing, okay, that doesn't even matter. I was gonna tell you that I tried recording this already once before. I feel like I record all my videos more than once, and then I feel like I sound like an idiot, so I just delete them and try again, and that's how I felt one before this, so I deleted it, and here I am again. But if you haven't noticed, I have a piercing right there. I got it done last night, and I just wanted to make a video, and maybe it'll help out anybody that's like wanting to get this, or is going to for sure get it, and they just want to, I don't know, I know that whenever I get piercings, I always look at videos on YouTube of people that have gotten them before to hear about their experience, so maybe it'll help someone calm their nerves and whatnot. But so I went last night. This is my second time having this. I got this done last January, and I had it for about half a year, and then it like came out, and I kept saying like I'll put it back in, and I never did, and then it ended up closing. So last night I went, and with my friend Abby, we had little girls' night, and we hung out, and Daniel kept Allison, so I could just hang out with a friend, and I ended up going to get this done. So I went to a place in Pittsburgh, the first time getting this. It was called Pittsburgh Tattoo Studios, and I think it was $35 when I got it there, I'm pretty sure. And then when I got it just last night, it was $40, I think. And then while I was there, I purchased a stud, and so he put that in, and it was like $15, I think. I don't remember. I don't even know how much I spent, really. So just real quick, on a scale of 1 to 10, it was probably like 5-ish. It wasn't bad. It's more of whenever you hear it go through, I heard a pop, and it kind of like made it made my heart drop. I was like, what the hell was that? But it was fine. So whenever you go in, you tell them like, hey, I want my septum pierced, and they'll say, they'll tell you like if the piercer's there, if there's availability, how much it is, and all that stuff. So I had gone to a different place at first, and they said that their piercer was completely booked for the whole night, which is understandable because it's Friday night and there's a bunch of Marines in this town, and they all go to the tattoo shop and get piercings and tattoos and blah blah blah. So I was like, no, that's okay, like I'll just go to some other place, because they were trying to get me to come today, and I didn't have time because I knew that we were going to get another car today, or a truck for Daniel. And so I was like, no, I'll just go somewhere else. So went to the other place. I don't really want to name names because I don't want you guys to know exactly where I live. But so I went inside, and my friend went inside for me because I didn't want to go in and then them tell me that they didn't have availability to do it tonight or last night. So I was like, can you just run in real quick and ask? So she did for me real quick, and then she was like, yeah, come on, it's only $40, and they can do you right now. And so I went inside, and the guy, he was just finishing up a tongue piercing, so it was like I had to wait for a second. And then he came out, and he was like, so what did you want to get done? And I told him, my septum, and he's like, okay, I need your ID, I need you to fill this out. So you fill out a paper that's like your first name, your last name, your address, your phone number, your email, and I believe that was it. And so I filled that out, and he asked me how I was paying, and I told him cash, and then he was like, alright. So then he wrote down the amount, and I had initials that he gave me the information on how to clean it and take care of it afterwards. So we went back, and he takes 2 Q-tips, and he dips them in this clear solution. I'm guessing it's just to get all the germs and boogers and all that away from it, just to clean it off. And so he gets 2 Q-tips, dips those in there, cleans this side with 1 Q-tip, both ends, and then gets the other Q-tip and cleans both sides with, or this side with both ends. And then he takes another Q-tip, dries this side off, dries this side off, and then he, I was gonna try to record it for you guys so I could put it at the end of this video, but he said he's been piercing for almost 13 years, and that septum piercings, because they're up, they're up here, you can't really mark where you're going. You have to feel for it, and then you use a clamp, and then you just put the needle through. So he said that it made him a little bit nervous, and if it was any other piercing that I could have recorded it. But that was understandable. I didn't want to put him in a situation where it was more so like if he did it, if it was crooked or he did it wrong or I wasn't happy with it, because it's in such a hard place, he didn't want me to have evidence if he were to mess up or anything like that, which is totally understandable because that's his career right there. So I didn't get to record it, but so he took a blue pin, P-E-N. I sound like I say pin, like P-I-N, but I'm saying pin, like writing pen. And so he took a blue pen and he marked both sides. He tried to, at least, and he had me looking up like this, and then he would like look at one nostril and he would go over to the other to try to see if he could see if they matched up. And then he takes the clamp and he put the clamp on right here, and it kind of, that part, it pinches a little bit. It's nothing too bad. You're not going to cry from it or anything like that, but you know, it's a good little pinch. And then he said once he has it lined up and marked and like in the right spot where the marks are and ready to go, he grabs the needle and he says, all right, deep breath, or he or she, sorry, he, in my case, it was a guy. He says, deep breath in, and then when you let it out, then he pushes it through. And it took him a second because, you know, it's a thicker piece of skin up here. So whenever it goes through, that's when I heard that pop, and it freaked me out. And I heard it the last time that I got my septum pierced, but I heard it go through the other side, and then he puts the jewelry in and then screws the balls on, and that was it. He cleaned, it was bleeding a little bit, so he took another Q-tip with that solution. He cleaned it up a bit, and then I was good to go. And then he took, I don't remember what it was called. There's a name for it, though. It wasn't a needle, but for this, he actually put this one in for me, too. It's been a couple months since I had something in here, so he took a needle, and he basically re-pierced it again for me, but he didn't charge me for it. And then with the ring, the stud that I have in this one, it goes in through the nostril, and it's like a little tunnel, and then the actual stud snaps into it. So he did that and got it in for me, but it wasn't anything bad. If anything, this one was actually worse than this because he went in through with the needle, and then this thing, I think it's a little bit thicker than a regular nose stud, so it's actually stretching it a little bit. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So this one actually hurt a little bit worse than this actually did, but whatever. I'm obsessed with it. I don't know if you can like see. I want it to like focus, but I like it. I think I have a cute little nose for it. My mom says I have a little button nose, so it's not like pointy or anything. It's just like cute little nose, but whatever. Oh, I know what else I was going to say. Don't mind my hideous nails. I have to get them filled, but yep, it wasn't anything bad. It wasn't anything to like cry about or be nervous about, which I'm sure, especially if it's your first piercing, you'll always be nervous because, you know, it's a needle going through your body, but it wasn't anything too bad. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I said that I was going, or I don't know if I told you guys this. I know I had it on my Facebook or Instagram. I don't remember. That was my leg. It sounded like I farted, but I didn't, I promise. I got a Snapchat, but I said I was going to record like a chit chat, get ready with me type video, but it was in my bathroom. My bathroom has terrible lighting, so I just ended up deleting it, and especially because it was 26 minutes long, and I was not about to upload a video that long for you guys, so whatever. But I hope you enjoy this. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below because I don't know what to do or talk about. So yeah, I'm gonna go play Far Cry on the PS4, so peace out.